Your city is ugly. And you're not alone. Mine is too. The point is, they're all ugly. They all look the same. Square, gray, modern architecture, no color, no beauty. Like bad set dressing from a dystopian sci-fi movie. Yeah. Beauty matters. And here's why. Le Corbusier is considered the father of modern architecture. Also looks like a supervillain. Here's what his buildings look like, and here's what his paintings look like, called purism. This man was called a genius. And a lot of what we teach our college and university students reflects his style. There's a reason people say that the ugliest building on campus is usually the School of Architecture. Case in point, Worcester Hall. UC Berkeley. Well, I shouldn't talk. I live in Toronto, Canada, and here lies the brutalist monstrosity known as Robarts Library, a massive research center at the University of Toronto, also used as a prison in the movie Resident Evil Afterlife. Kids actually go here to learn and do research.
I think it's ugly during the day, but I wouldn't really call it beautiful.
Ugly.
Ugly. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's a bit of an eyesore.
It was pretty ugly, but for some reason, like after being on residence and waking up to this building almost every day, I started to appreciate the architecture more.
I would say this is in between. It's unique, but then I could also see the uglier side of this building.
Whoever designed this building should be fined for indecent exposure. We should also tar and feather them. What buildings do people think are beautiful anyways? Well, let's do this. Let's take to the streets and find out.
I think I like 8 the most.
I'll take 3, yeah.
3 is my favorite.
3? That one?
Yeah. I love a brick house.
I think I'm gonna go with number 5.
I would prefer something more like 1.
Probably 1 or 8.
Definitely not number 7. I think number 5 or number 8.
There's an interesting phenomenon called the design disconnect. Architects and the public seem to like different kinds of buildings. Go figure. This is the Louvre in Paris, displaying all the qualities we prefer. Balance, symmetry, fractals, ornament. A powerful display of beauty. The subdivision. A dull and lifeless place full of square, gray boxes, sucking the life force from your eye sockets. Merge onto any major highway out of the city and you will find yourself in this strip mall. You'll know it when you've arrived. An overwhelming sense of dread and sadness will begin to fester in your spirit. A place devoid of anything redeeming or pleasant. If you like your local strip mall, like you're that person, you're probably a non-player character. I'm sorry to have to tell you that. Or maybe it's all just a dream. Our cities seem to be built for cars and the daily crushing commute, keeping us pretty weak and disconnected. Cities are not built for beauty any longer, and the ones that still have some beauty left get swarmed by annoying tourists that can't find beauty in their own cities. I am looking at you, Barcelona. Oh, and what happened to building with stone? It's the most abundant material. The Flintstones loved it. It lasts for thousands of years and it looks pretty darn cool. Instead, we went with concrete and glass and rebar, buildings made like this. They crumble after 50 or 60 years, but someone thought it was a good idea. Using stone from local quarries gives towns their character and identity, helping to connect us to the natural world. And most of all, stone can be sculpted. From an evolutionary point of view, we associate beauty with places of survival and abundance. The thalamus, somewhere up here, uses visual data to tell us what is to be feared and what's safe. Certain structures and features evoke exactly the fight or flight response. We have a choice to make. We can design things that make us feel safe and pleasant, or buildings that elicit stress. According to the data, the shapes and features we like the most are the ones we've been surrounded with in nature for thousands of years. Animals, plants, faces, and humans. And what do these features look like? Fractals. If you've ever had a good magic mushroom trip, you know what I'm talking about. For the rest of you, find them in the bark of a tree or the texture of a leaf. Symmetry can be described as balance. It's found in the human face. Or sunflowers that exhibit radial symmetry and follow the Fibonacci sequence in their seed patterns. As humans, we tend to value symmetry over asymmetry. Ornament. Details in ornament help us to connect with geometrical structures. See Michelangelo's David or the Great Sphinx of Giza. Ornament also gives us the fractal and symmetrical qualities we enjoy in nature. The leaves of trees, plants, animals, and human bodies and faces. You see, too much order is boring and too much complexity is chaotic. We need a mixture of the two. Now, look at this building. It's too ordered and boxy. Now look at this. Too chaotic and unnatural. This is what the brain prefers. We like curves. We prefer curves over straight lines. Is there any wonder? We like to be around nature and water, and we seek it out. Parks, fountains, beaches, and trees. There is a blueprint to beauty. What we need is an architectural renaissance. We need to bring back the structures that nurture us and raise our spirits. We are pure forms of energy. We vibrate best in beauty. An ugly building or urban area is like a virus in our minds, inducing a sense of unwellness. Architecture students study beauty and seek out the schools of architecture that still teach it. Notre Dame, for example, teaching classic fundamental principles passed down for thousands of years. We must restore reason and trust in architecture and our urban environments. Architects need to start speaking with residents and contractors, working together for the benefit of all. It's no accident that community gardens can transform dangerous neighborhoods into connected communities. Beauty connects us to spirit. That essence some see as God. It connects us to the best of ourselves. It gives us hope in the face of life's toil. Makes us happy and dares us to dream. We are beautiful human beings and we deserve to be surrounded by it. It inspires us, enchants us, and most of all, it heals us.